What's the deal, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank all of my subscribers for hanging in there with me. I want to thank all my new subscribers. I want you guys to enjoy each and every video. Make sure that you hit that notification bell. I'm going to be dropping quite a few videos this weekend, so I really don't want you guys to miss out on anything. And remember to comment down below. You guys know I love to talk about things down below. Also, talk about Dr. Simone divorcing her husband, Cecil. I know you guys have seen it all out there. Maybe some of you have read the article. I'm not sure. But tell me what you think about it. What do you guys think about it? Hey, listen, I'm sad to hear about it. To me, it's sad news. I like Cecil. I like Dr. Simone. I like Dr. Simone and Cecil together. And, barring any, domestic abuse or, you know, gross infidelity, I'm saddened that they can't work it out. She did admit in the article that they started out going to counseling and they both fell off from the counseling. So, for me, I just feel like give up. I think it's fine to give up, but only after you have done absolutely, positively everything you can to repair that. That marriage you guys have together is a covenant connection. And it is very easy to say that you're going to throw it away, not throw it away, but that you want out of it. Okay, because if you've tried everything that you know how to do, then it's not throwing it away. It is letting it go. Now, if she truly feels like she is letting it go, then what can I say about it? What can I say? She did say a couple of things that caught my ear when she talked about the fact that they had, normal disagreements, normal tension. It was a normal exchange, which means we was arguing like we always argue, in my opinion. Now, I read between the lines, so this just my opinion, right? And she said he got up Saturday morning and we had a blow up. He got up Saturday morning. That little part right there makes me feel like something jumped off with Sydney, with Cecil when he got up. Okay? That's what it makes me feel like. When Cecil got up, something happened. Maybe someone picked up where they left off and it turned into this big thing. Maybe somebody was, got together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody was yoked up. Maybe somebody was called a C word. Maybe somebody was called a B word. I don't know. But whatever it was a straw that broke the camel's back. Because Simone said it was at that moment that she realized she wanted out. Okay? So, you know, I've never been married, and I can just imagine being in the workplace with different personalities, just trying to navigate it. I can imagine being in a home living with somebody, and you don't feel like you can get along with that person. You don't feel like you can say boo, But I do feel like a lot of this is that rough patch, that rough place where people get to this point where they want something more. They want something different. Like it was fine from before. Like I was cool with it. But right now, like I'm leveling up and I want my relationship to level up. And maybe you with somebody who's like, it works for me. So I don't see why I have to do all of that. You meet a lot of men that don't even want counseling. Okay. Won't even go to counseling. So to me, it says a lot that the man was willing to even go to counseling. So, maybe he's at this place where he feel like, I mean, you liked it all this time. It's never been a problem. So what's the problem now? Well, that is the issue. The issue is that we need to evolve and change, and our relationship needs to evolve and change. It needs to level up. Our kids are leaving the house, so on and so forth. And he's not willing to do that. I can see how that would be very, very frustrating. I dated a guy one time that didn't like to fly. Well, I love to travel. You don't like to fly. I love to travel. It ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. But again, that's dating. That is not a covenant connection. So a lot of people have been saying that this is for TV, this is for ratings, this is to get a coin. She's just trying to be single because Dr. Jackie is supposed to be divorcing Curtis, and they want to be single together. Just ridiculous. First of all, I don't think that Dr. Simone is that shallow. I don't think she's that um slow in the game. I think she's really, really trying to make a statement to Cecil about what it is she needs. And I think that maybe, possibly, she's trying to move him to that place. And it may work out great. It may. Sometimes you do have to let them miss you before they want to shift to that place where they can show you that love and affection. And again, we have to remember too, with black men, that this is one of the things that black men struggle with: showing affection, showing love, showing emotion, being emotional, being passionate. This is one of the things that black men struggle with. Not all black men, but some black men struggle with. And evidently, it's a huge thing because a lot of them never get over it. A lot of them can never get past it. They can't overcome it. But is your man worth it? Is your man worth the work? Is your marriage worth the work? That's what you have to ask yourself. I don't know if she has. Maybe she has, and this is the end result of it. Maybe whatever was said, whatever was done, was something that was she can't get past. I don't see that. I think it was a big thing, and I think it pisses her off now. But I think ultimately why all of this is happening is because she wants Cecil to recognize that she needs more from him. And she wants him to put the work in to do it, because that was something else that she said. She feels like he's not willing to change in that way. So I always say, when you have a grievance, first of all, check yourself. Identify what those feelings are that you're actually feeling. Okay, and by check yourself, I mean, what role do you play in that? You know, that for me, that nagging, that barking, that carrying on, it wears a person down. All right, to the point where they just don't want to deal with you no more. And it's coming across as not being love to you, but maybe he feel like he just don't want to deal with you in that way because you don't know how to talk to him. You say things that trigger him. I don't know. So that's what I mean by check yourself and identify your emotions. Don't say that you're mad when you're really afraid. You know what I mean? Quit telling people that you don't feel like you're getting love when you haven't asked for love. Now, I don't think that that's the case. I'm just giving you an example. Identify your emotions and be clear about what it is that you're feeling. I feel like you ignore me. I feel like you treat me like a possession. Be clear about it, and then be willing to stop and hear what he has to say about what it is he's feeling. Okay, because that's effective communication. What you guys have been doing is arguing. I think stopping that counseling was a problem. But right now, maybe everybody needs to go to their corner. Okay, and he needs to feel the loneliness on the other side of that bed. And he needs to maybe get out there in this jungle and get lumped up beside his head, rolled, and taken for his Rolex, and his wallet. Because ain't nothing out here in these streets, I'm telling you, for a single person his age and your age, Dr. Simone. Ain't nothing out here in these streets but crumbs and Mickey Fricky Bones. That's all I got to say. It would be a Saturnalia miracle. All right, for you to find another man you could be married to for 20 more years. I promise you it's going to be rough. Now, maybe you want to be on your own. That's fine too. All I'm saying is, to both Cecil and Simone, don't think you finna get out here and be popping and clicking and clacking and swinging it in the wind, and it's all gonna be gravy. And when you just gonna end up lumped up, scarred up, beat up, and fed up. If you think a marriage is hard, you ought to try being single at your age in Atlanta. Child. You got a hell of a lot of card parties in your future. That's all I got to say about that. A hell of a lot of card parties. Girl, you don't want these streets. You don't want these streets. I'm getting ready to go out now. I need to tie my head down and flatten it out and get it all smoothulated and be looking all pretty. It's tough out here. So that's my thoughts on Dr. Simone and Cecil. I just I feel like she's gonna get out there and she's gonna realize that she should have worked harder, that it was something that was she was able to overcome, they were able to work through. And I think he's gonna get out there and realize I should have told my wife I loved her. I should have showed her that I loved her. I should have expressed myself differently, better. I should have done better. And I think they're gonna reconcile. If they do get a divorce, I think they're gonna get remarried again. I'm telling you, I can see the chemistry between the two of them. Okay? They just need to miss each other for a minute. Those are my thoughts on the whole situation. I'm prepared to be wrong. Y'all tell me what y'all think. What do y'all think about this whole situation? Don't y'all want to see Simone and Cecil together? Does this break y'all heart like it break mine? Do y'all believe they're going to get back together? Put it down below. Okay, honeybees, until next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ah!